industrial park, entertainment, shopping mall, hospital, university, schools, you can do it here, right? I tell people, and I share this with you as I tell my children, a lot of us as we get graduated, we want to buy the latest Mercedes, or we want to get a nice house with a pool and everything. So we get a loan at the bank to buy the car. We get a mortgage for the house. We build it, right? It becomes a showpiece, right? Nothing wrong. I'm not criticizing anybody that does that. But for me, it's a waste of money, right? Because why? It is not an asset. It's a liability, right? When you own a Mercedes, the cost of repair is 3 times the cost of a normal car, right? When you got a nice fancy home with the insurance and the maintenance, very expensive. So for me, what I did when I was young, because I was very poor, I used my money to buy land as I was growing up. And to give you an idea of how successful that has been for me, I bought land in the East Bank of Demerara in 1990, near to where Jetu's sawmill is. I think some of you know that. I got the land next to it that was cleared and filled with sand. I bought the land for $1 million in 1990. I spent $25 million putting in sand about 3 years ago, and I was just offered $4.5 million US for the piece of land. Now that is an asset. Why? I paid $1 million, and now I can get 800 million. So I can take that money and invest it, do whatever I want, right? I live in an ordinary house, like most ordinary people. It's not a showpiece, but it's comfortable. That's where my kids were born and grew up. And I'm going to build a new home here starting next year. It's going to have 2 bedrooms. I don't need anything more than that, right? But at the end of the day, I don't owe anybody anything. If the bank comes here today, they can't tell me anything, because everything that I described to you has been paid for. Right? But I will take this now to the next level, and that is to give each and every one of you, and I'll tell you more later, an opportunity to be your own boss. BYOB. Be your own boss. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you're going to create a town here, think of the things that you got to create. Shopping mall, school, blah, blah, blah. You name it. We got to create it, right? Because nobody coming to do it for us. Nobody does it for you in America or Canada or France. It's people like you with the requisite knowledge and skill about financing and everything got to do it. So all I'm saying to you now, and you question me, is you have to start in the back of your head, in your mind, how can I do what Stanley Ming has done, or even better, thinking it through and positioning myself where the likes of Exxon and Halliburton and the rest gotta come and talk to us, you. Because when we set up here, I will have one simple formula. If you want to come on our base and benefit from our resources and our people, they have to be majority shareholders and partners in whatever business we're going to be running. So you got to start thinking. How do I position myself, my country, in a fair arrangement that not only will I become wealthy, but all the people around here and in the villages that have to be trained to work will have a fair stake in the fight. And so the reason I brought you up to here today is not to just gab. I want you to start thinking, because I've fed you a lot of information, and you've only got about 2%, right, that you need to know. Alright? How do you fit into this puzzle? Not working for Stanley Ming, but being a part of the big picture. The farmers around here came to me several years ago, said, Mr. Ming, we want you to be in partnership with us. I said, well, I ain't a farmer, right? So how do you see the partnership? They came to me. They said, well, we have lands all around here that we grow all kinds of crops, pineapples, watermelons, cassava, potatoes. But Guyana's population is 750,000. We only plant, if we have 5 acres, we plant 1 acre. Because if we plant all 5, the produce cannot be used in Guyana. There's not enough facilities for processing, packaging it, to ship it out. So the reason we want you to come is you will tell us what you want us to grow, but when we grow it, you got to buy all. And you got to go find the market, you got to package it, get it through the custom, and send it to Barbados, United States, wherever, and you pay us from the time we bring it to your place. Now, a lot of people say, well, hold on, that don't sound bad. In fact, it's a perfect idea, because in the Caribbean, we import on an annual basis $5 billion worth of food, second grade, coming from the United States. They're rejecting what comes from us. If we were to produce those commodities and export it to the Caribbean, we can sell it at a better price and quality than any other country, because it's duty-free as a CARICOM member. There's 2 businesses that are guaranteed, whether it's peace or war: food and the undertaker. You got to eat and you got to die. So those 2 businesses are guaranteed. Right? So I say to you, you tell me in a year from now that you are in a position with whoever in Guyana, your friend. I need a warehouse, I need an office, and I will get the farmers organized to grow these crops that I know I can sell to Caribbean or to France for that matter, whether it is part of farm, which I know goes there. Okay? And you come to me with that, and you know what I say to you? I'm going to partnership with you. I'm going to provide the building, the office, and I want 49% of the shares in the company that you will set up. You will run it as your business. I will collect 49% of the profit to the end of the year.
And help you market it.
And I will help you to set up your business. And in 5 years, I want you to buy me. Because I don't want to be your business after 5 years, because I reckon that after 5 years, I will have made my money back. And I want to take it back from you so I can invest in a new set of people. And you're your own boss. So think about it. And I'm saying that to all of you.
Whatever field you're in.
Whatever field you're in. Because we got to do engineering, we got to do agriculture, we got to do marketing, we got to do communication, construction, everything, banking, schools, everything.
Markets, hospitals.
So we need all of you and thousands more to be entrepreneurs that will determine your own destiny.
And then you're living in the best environment.
And you're living in the best environment. Right? So that's the challenge I throw to you. Think about it. We talk some more.